No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
No, we don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? You know me, I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me, we don't need.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, exploding out of the gates this season. They're playing aggressive basketball, attacking, trying to overwhelm opponents.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Raptors in this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. A look at the Lakers. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
You know, for Los Angeles, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend.
Well, guys, we know the history between these.
Another great report, David. Thank you. There is a lot of chemistry built between AI and Harris already.
And guys, you can't understate how important it is to have that much experience between two players. You can tell that Harris and AI know each other's tendencies when they're out there on the floor together.
Tonight, we'll be seeing a couple of the league's better defenses. What are some of the keys to winning a defensive kind of battle, Doris?
Well, because you know that possessions are going to be fewer than in a typical game, where the pace is going to be slower, then the turnover number becomes all that much more important. Because in a game where pace is not...
Changes for the Lakers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for JaVale McGee. And AI is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Green in for DeLon Wright. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ibaka. And it's Siakam in at the 4. And And this Toronto team has started to depend on threes more often for their offense.
You're right, Kevin. They went from being near the bottom of the league in threes attempted to top 5 in attempts this past year. And a lot of that is the green light to shoot from the wings that they have. It's another dynamic to an already potent scoring machine.
No good on that one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Clock at 6. Leonard the pass to Siakam. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game, and he gets it to go. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Lowry finds Ibaka. Leonard with the ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Ball subbed in for LeBron. Monroe's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. AI kicks to Zubats. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's VanVleet. He's guarded by AI. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Offensive rebound. And that one is good by Beasley.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
VanVleet passes to Monroe. Back to VanVleet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
AI passes to Zubats. Back to AI. Lays it up off the glass. AI's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Leonard. Pass to VanVleet. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We have all seen the incredible dunk. Here's what AI had to say about his viral slam over Corey Harris.
You know, the funny thing about that is that when it happened, I didn't even think about how big it was going to be. You know, Corey and I go way back, so I was just happy to have gotten one over on him. It really wasn't until the next day that when my phone started blowing up that I realized just how big the reaction was to that dunk.
Yeah, I can only imagine. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Monroe. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So for Toronto right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Lowry out there with Wright. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. Leonard kicks to Wright. The feet to Valanciunas, and he hits it to tie the game up.
But Kevin, even with a defender in his grill, Valanciunas makes it look easy at times in the low box. Yes, sir.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Lowry, good.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the paint. AI dishes to McGee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he was 73%. on the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And that one misses.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry. Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. McGee, the pass to AI. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. AI's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Lowry. This game an incredible scoring display for him. It's up a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And here's Leonard from 3. No good that time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation. Teams changing it up here. Doris, when it comes to filling in the rest of a roster, the pieces around your star players, what qualities you think these teams are looking for, or would you be looking for in a role player?
Well, I think one of the first things you have to think about, or what are the best attributes of my stars? So is my star a great driver creator? Then I need to put great shooters around him to enhance his driving and playmaking abilities. But the other part of a role player is you've got to be willing to do the dirty work, to sacrifice the headlines and dig in on the defensive end, to absorb the best matchup of the opponent every night. And that means sometimes you're going to get scored on 5-6 times in a row. That's how good the offensive players in the league are. So there are many qualities, but those are just a couple off the top of my head, Kev.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Beasley. Then it's AI. Then it's Ingram. And it's Ball in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Poke loose. Ingram with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. LeBron James 2nd. Rajon Rondo 4th.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
He misses the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Well, Serge Ibaka has been willing to become a modern NBA stretch 4. You have to be able to shoot the 3, and Serge is willing to follow the correct trends of the league. You love the adjustment.
And AI gets it to go.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. Here's AI. Gets Ingram atop the key. Pass to Zubats, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
The Raptors shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Ball against Lowry. For the lead. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
Outside Leonard. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers ahead, leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Be strong with it down here. Get good look. On that end, we'll keep getting stopped. Great defense, great talking out there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Lowry. Waka is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That free throw, no good.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center. Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Raptors trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. Now Leonard. The teardrop falls in.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
AI kicks to McGee. Back to AI. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Goes back up. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. DeLon Wright comes in for Fred VanVleet. And again, Toronto no luck.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
14 feet away. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
I'll tell you, that's the killer instinct you need to have. You love the attacking mentality near the cup.
LeBron dishes to AI. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Free throw good, AI. And the Lakers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And both free throws good for AI. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Leonard against James. Left side, Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. Free throw good, Kuzma.
That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. James against Leonard. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting for Los Angeles, AI. Taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. No luck that time either. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Lowry. It falls!
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
To the middle. Good!
And it's easy to see why Harris has the ball when it's close. He knows when to elevate his game.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Thank you, David. There's 25 seconds left in the game. To the left wing, a shot by Lowry, wide open, and the Raptors miss again. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you see the natural talent Harris has. The game comes so easily to him, and an exciting player to watch.
And he is unable to get the second one. Wright finds Ibaka. And Siakam has it in the corner. Three-pointer, Lowry doesn't go that time. And a wide open look for AI. Missed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
this full-size basketball court in my spot, right? And, you know, come over, you know, we can shoot around, play a game, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime. Just invite us.
Yeah.